then why the fuck do you even care what I think about Christianity? Get
If
it?
we all should question anything we inherited because you didn't choose it for yourself.
Right.
If you didn't choose it and you just got it from somewhere, have you checked the source?
See, but for me, I feel like
Not you, but
no, no,
I'm talking.
no. I'm just saying, in response to even thinking like that, I feel like a lot of people feel like, and that's where we fuck up as Black people. We feel like everything that we were taught as fucking kids is conducive to the adults we want to be,
Right.
and it's not. And that goes even for religion. That goes for morals. That goes for everything. If you was raised to think that it's okay to beat women, my nigga, your upbringing is jaded in that space. It's up to you now as an adult to unlearn and relearn what can be in place of that. That's what I feel like. I feel like if I'm the type that I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like you supposed to really define what's best for your life and how to make those best decisions. What's the discernment? That's the word I was looking for. Use your discernment for what's best for you. Some people need to be in more disciplined spaces. Some people don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just the way life is.
You got a shout out from the Dominican Republic from Brando Lopez.
Hey, hey, hey. I get my little what is it? I can't say the dance because I bachata.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Look, I probably can't say it because I can't do it.
And is it carnival season in the Dominican
It's
Republic?
about to be carnival season.
It's carnival season in New Orleans, so it should be carnival season in the Dominican and Brazil. I want to know
Yes.
if you are in the Dominican Republic, is it carnival season there?
Oof. Mm.
People sharing their snuff stories.
Y'all just gave me an idea. I'm gonna bring Mama Coop. I'm gonna create Mama Coop. I'm creating the Mama Coop for y'all. Y'all can check Mama Coop out. I think next week I'm gonna have Mama Coop ready. She gonna have her lopsided wig on, like all Mama Coops. She gonna have her spit cup. She gonna be Mama Coop.
Y'all dropping some good word up in these comments. One thing I can say about your audience is you have an educated audience. That says a lot
Y'all
about
heard
you.
that about y'all, baby? That says a lot about us. Cause honey, I said I don't never want to win with losers ever again. I got winners around. I got
Oh,
winners around me, sis.
remember they want you to say something about Godfidence.
Oh,
Godfidence.
okay. So Godfidence. Godfidence is my new thing that I am allowing to manifest in my life in a different way. Um, I love God. I always talk about God. So this new Godfidence thing, it's so funny because I had this talk with these amazing queens at the spot, and they were enjoying this conversation so much that they requested that I share it with you all. So that's why I'm gonna tell you. But we all are believers, or some of us are believers. We believe in God. We have a reverence for something greater and higher. And if we believe in God, then that means we have faith. That also means that we trust that everything God is gonna do is gonna he's going to keep his word. That's what the Bible say. We have not because we ask not. If you believe it, you'll receive it. If you doubt it, you'll do without it. Um, Faith without works is dead. So if we believe in God and we know that God is capable of, all that he's promised, then why don't we believe in ourselves? That's Godfidence. Godfidence is the opportunity to allow your power of belief in God to manifest not only in God, but within yourself. So that now you have the confidence to really move diligently and faithfully in whatever journey, whatever path you got to go into to actually succeed and accomplish whatever you're trying to get done. Because that's confidence. And when God is in the midst of it, it cannot fail. It will not fail. Okay? So that's what confidence is. And confidence is something that we all have, but we lose because of weakness, our weakness in our faith, our weakness in our abilities, our like I'm the type of person, I'm my worst critic. So sometimes I I talk myself down from the shit. Everybody around me will be believing in it, ready to go, but I'm the one sitting here fucked up. And that's not me living in my confidence. That's me really betraying God, because how could I not believe in me, but I say I believe in him? So, you know, get your confidence up. If you believe in God, if you love God, if you on that path to being a better you, then you gotta believe in you too.
I receive it as also the God within. That it's
Yeah.
when you stop looking for look at the word confidence. You know, sometimes the things that we have faith in is a con.
A fake.
It's fake. It's not real. It's so, you know, a lot of people put their confidence in things external, but when you look at fidence, it goes to fidelity. When you put that in something that you can really get a return on your investment on, it's the God within. Y'all was just talking about church, and Dutch said that's churchanity. But when you start talking about real Christianity, is to be crystallized into oneness. Anyway, this Dutch, this is your live. Let me hush.
Don't you better let the spirit use you, girl. Stop playing.
Nope. I just received that. Okay, so I'm about to block you, Treasure. Who you cussing out and talking to like that up in here?
Girl, she ain't talking to nobody but herself. You know, that's what them people with them weaknesses do.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna front. Today, I'm so full. I'm gonna have such an amazing day. Tomorrow's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Thank y'all for taking time. Please share the show. Share it with your family.
Yes, please. Share
These
with
are
your families for real.
Yeah.
Especially the women, y'all. We gotta start sharing more things with each other. Not just where you get your nails and your hair done, but where you getting that spirit worked on at. Tell them that part. Okay? I'm just saying, I don't need to know where you getting your hair done. Your hair don't even be looking that good anyway. I just had to tell you. But that spirit work, that's what I need to know that.
Come on. You talking now.
They hear who I work with. My spiritual guide. She's so in tune spiritually. Spirit be on and in her at all times. I can't even get her by herself. So I know I got the right one. Y'all be getting them part-time spiritual people. They be getting used. They be getting used part of the time. The other time, the bad spirits be using them on the other time. But you ain't hear that from me. I'm just saying. You got to get them people that them good spirits is on 24 hours. They don't clock out. They don't get tired.
Yes, we did answer questions. Somebody said we didn't answer questions. We've been answering questions for the last hour and a half.
It's okay. They haven't been present. Sometimes people be here and they don't still be present. You know that. They be sitting right there and still don't be present. You be like, huh? How was you here but you wasn't here? Oh, talk about spiritual baths. One of my favorite pastimes.
I just love these people.
Y'all, listen. I love me. Oh my gosh. All money in J Rock. Thank you, King. Always an honor and pleasure to be in your presence. Okay. But y'all, let me tell y'all about these spiritual baths. And fellas, kings, do not think that this is for women. This is for y'all too. A spiritual bath, though, you get you some good old Epsom salt. Depending on where you are and what you need, y'all got to do some research. See, if you want this to really be for you, you got to orchestrate your spiritual bath for you. You need to know what type of herbs, you need to know what type of essential oils need to go in your bath, what type of healing crystals you want to have around. Um, for me, I like to do herbs and fruit and essential oils. I'm a little greedy with mine, but that's because it's an actual real moment for me. When I do my spiritual bath, I do the bath. I allow everything to, like, you know, marinate in there, and I pray over it before I get into it. And I'm intentional with my prayer. I'm intentional with that time. I don't have my phone distracting me. I don't allow anybody to. No, that is for me, for real. That's real self-care, real self-love. Um the the feeling that you get after you have a really good spiritual bath, you really do feel lighter. You gotta pray, you gotta meditate, you gotta allow some of those things to really just wash off of you and to cleanse yourself for real. And that is, for me, my spiritual baths. Sometimes I put a little Florida water in there. Sometimes I might put a little lemongrass, little tea tree, little lavender. Um, I love using some chamomile. Chamomile makes you feel amazing in the tub. And what else do I really like in the tub? Oh, I love to have my citrus. I'll have orange slices, tangerines, lemon, limes, beautiful color, my rose petals, all of that good stuff. And that's my spiritual bath. So I think that if you design it for you, then you'll see a great benefit in it too. But you got to make sure that it's for you. Don't do it
Some
the way I do.
spiritual baths are designed to calm you. Some spiritual baths are designed to break bad energy off of you, depression, anger. You can use spiritual bath for your children. Queen Afua was the first person almost 15, 20 years ago who taught us if you have a child with ADD, you can put them in Epsom salt every night before they go to bed and pray over them, and it will calm them down. And a lot of us just our mothers have not passed on this knowledge because we start worrying about working and getting a check. And so we got removed so far from this kind of information, and then it doesn't help. This is where religion comes in that makes you afraid, thinking that you're doing something bad, but then they turn around and do it when you come to them and pay them money. There's some other
Yep.
good questions in here. Call Me Sweet 32 said, how do you believe this experience makes you feel in the end? How did it change your heart and your soul?
So for me, it was a great addition to my healing. And it allowed me to understand that I'm in the right space in the right place. The people that I encountered through my journey, like, you gotta start trusting your decision making and your discernment, and really be intentional with your prayers. With my prayers, I ask God that everybody that I remove, He would replace with greater. And I was alone and lonely for a while. I didn't really have no friends, no, but all of the people that I had was fake anyway. So it was perfect that I was by myself because it gave me a chance to love me a little bit more. But it also allowed me to see the type of energy that I need around me as opposed to the energy I had around me. So I really think it was a major help, especially as far as me continuing my progression with my healing, because it's an ongoing journey. But the more and more I do the work, the higher and higher I become elevated from those traumas. And that's the most important thing, is separating yourself from those things so that those things have no impact or effect on you. That shit here now, it don't even affect me. So much amazing things have happened in the space between there, it don't even matter now. So I think that it's just another addition to my healing.
Someone asked, does Clio TV have an app? I want to watch the show. We answered earlier. You can watch it on the Philo app. Go download the Philo app. Clio TV does have an app, but they don't have on demand on the app.
Yeah, if y'all download the Philo app, you literally can watch it at your leisure. Like, it ain't no commercials, it ain't no interruptions. It's you just enjoying the content.
Some people ask some crazy questions that I'm not even gonna dignify. So how the other question, one question is, will you be at the Tattoo Expo in New York?
No, I honestly have not done tattoo since I was on Black Ink, and I don't really have a desire to really be in those spaces. I'm really so in control of me right now, y'all. I don't put myself in spaces where I feel like my energy can be interrupted. I don't. We really are in control of everything in our life, and I really try to maintain that level of control, because it's just certain things I don't want to deal with or involve myself with. If you serious about getting a tattoo from me, you will come to my business and seriously get a tattoo.
Someone asked what's a good detox. We answered that. Someone else asked, are you still eating clean?
So, yes and no. See, for me, I'm human. I'm a work in progress, and I don't allow I don't know, I just lead with how I feel. So if I, for example, I'm a Southern girl, I'm a comfort food girl. If my mama cooks something that is some comfort food that I love, that I've missed, that I haven't had, I'm eating that. I'm eating it. It's not gonna kill me. It ain't killed me thus far. And you can detox. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my life the best way I can. But in certain moments, you gotta commit. Like when you fasting, when you detoxing for real, when you cleansing, you gotta commit. But don't worry, it's times where you're gonna do something that might not be the best decision. It's okay. Don't crucify yourself for it. It's called making a mistake.
Um, Someone else asked the question, Dream One, I think it is. I have fibroids. I'm 32 years old. What is a good regimen or something I can do to shrink them? I have the Queen's book. I just need to read more into it. Well, if you have the book, you definitely need to read it. But come off of dairy. That's number one.
And sugar and cheese.
Yep, come off of sugar
Come off that sugar. Come off that dairy.
and come off of white products.
White products, white flour, white bread, all that.
And it's enough good stuff out here that you can still eat comfort foods without putting the gluten and loading in your digestion. Also check out your blood type, because your blood type may not be able to handle some of the things you eat.
And hold on, I got a great one. Cavelli said, might not kill you, but it'll feed cancer slowly. LOL. You talking all this detox stuff. You keep coming up with excuses for mistakes you know you make, and therefore it's not a mistake. Actually, there's no excuse. I'm in control of my life. I'm the author. Just like you're the author of yours. And how you choose to live yours doesn't dictate how I choose to live mine. Now, the fact that I'm giving people empowering advice to help them live a better quality of living, that's something that you should be just grateful for in itself, instead of crucifying me for my flaws and my faults. See, this is one of those moments I had to read that for y'all so we could have a teachable moment for the people to realize sometimes all of this judgmental shit, that's what push a motherfucker deeper into their sin. Sometimes that's what it do. Just watch your mouth when you're talking to people that's going through their transitions and their healings. Watch your mouth, because you never know what you're saying is putting them in whatever space they're in. I don't claim to be an expert. All I claim to do is give advice on something that has benefited my life. And if it is to benefit someone else, that's what the intention is. If it doesn't, it didn't hurt shit.
We have two more good questions. In retrospect, do you feel at any point you were most comfortable in dysfunction, in the dysfunction?
Say that again.
In retrospect, do you feel at any point you were most comfortable in the dysfunction? I mean, I think she kind of answered that already, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of common sense. We're all, I'm sorry, y'all. It be these men that's so narcissistic that think that their manipulation is gonna change how I feel about something. It's not. But I feel like every time that we're in spaces that we don't feel like we're supposed to be in or we don't deserve to be in, like sometimes that's the comfortable thing to do, because you're already in that space. You feel what I'm saying? You're already there. So to elevate yourself, that's what takes you out of that space. I was okay with being in that space for the moment because I was vibrating low. So I was okay with being around low vibration ass people. You know what I'm saying?
That takes
But
a lot for you to be able to even say that, though, Dutch. I just got to acknowledge that.
I was around people that didn't pray, that didn't know God, that didn't have a respect to anything greater than themselves, that didn't respect their parents, that didn't honor their mother and their father like the words say. Like I was around all of that shit and I was okay with it. So no, it was okay for me at that time because I wasn't okay. I was functioning in dysfunction. But when you start getting back to, see, that's the thing about God. He don't never leave you. Like you can leave, but he don't never leave you. And it's when you come back, that's when he start activating. If you don't come back, you just keep going through your shit. Sometimes he leave you right there, you know what I'm saying? But
We got another good one. How do you grow in your womanly position if you've lost your mother figures?
see, that goes back to what you said. We don't have just one mother. We got to stop thinking that the only mother we have is the one we was birthed through. Sometimes a mother is your sister. Sometimes a mother is your teacher, your elder, the lady down the street in your neighborhood, the lady that you see at the grocery store on Sundays. Like, allow yourself to be open enough to receive motherly love from women, from queens. Women that you see and respect as queens, allow them to be that influence so that you don't have to feel like it's just you, because it's not just you. We're being mothered to right now. Like
Yeah.
that's something that's happening for you right now in this moment if you receive it like that. So
Yeah.
just, I would say, don't close yourself off from allowing some of those motherly figures to really have a place in your heart, because you'll never believe how sometimes the biggest stranger in your life could have one of the largest impacts.
All right. You want some more questions? Or you ready to stop? You want to keep going? It's up
What?
to you. It's up to you. You let me know. So we have Murdy 007 said, do you feel that your ancestors are involved Do you feel that you are awakening? And so, yeah.
My ancestors are definitely involved, like interceding. Like I couldn't do this the way that it's being done without the love and the help and the guidance and the protection. Like I get all of those things from my ancestors. And it wouldn't be possible for me to be in such a positive space mentally or emotionally or even physically if I didn't have that level of support and foundation. Cause it'd be some days when I really be going through it and I pray and oh man, some things that happen. Like for example, my homeboy Hobo, shout out to Hobo. Real prayer warriors. Keep my brother in y'all prayers. He going through some battles. He had surgery today and we got to the hospital and they wouldn't let us see him because it's COVID, so they ain't letting everybody go back. And I literally started praying in the hospital, in the waiting room. And I'm like, Lord, I don't know. Like, we might not get to see him, da da da. We praying and stuff. And my ancestors, my grandma used to always play this song. Um, my Aunt Hazel used to sing it called Lord Do It. And I found that song. And
I like that song.
I'm in the waiting room of the hospital playing that song on my phone loud as hell. Ain't nobody interrupting me. Ain't nobody saying, ma'am, could you please turn that down? Like they literally allowed me to be present in that moment. And I ain't gonna lie, no, I didn't get to see him that day. However, that song in that moment gave me so much solace that I was okay with not seeing him. And the lady who was working the little desk area, she was like, at first she was a little hardcore. She wasn't friendly. After that moment, she literally came up to me. She was like, well, it's a CVS across the street if you want to walk and get us some things and I'll make sure somebody can deliver it to his room. I was like, that's how God's love work. That lady wasn't giving me no love. She let me, I had my moment to really like be in the moment, and that lady came and did something that she didn't even have to do. So, you got to take those moments and appreciate them because it's the small strides that lead up to the big strides. And if God can't trust you with the small blessings, why he going to give you the big ones?
Mm, mm. Well, I think I got through most of them, if unless they're dropping them in the comments. I got through all the questions in the question section.
Well, I answered all of the questions. Let me, I won't say I answered all of them. I answered the questions of value.
Yeah. Somebody asked about missing periods. Get Queen of Fools book, y'all.
Y'all get Queen of Fools book and really allow yourself to heal yourself. See, that's another problem. We be wanting somebody else to heal us. Go get the book, Heal Thyself, and heal your damn self. It's important. It's important for you. It's important for your daughter. It's important for your mother. It's important for you to heal yourself because that's the only way that they heal. But you gotta find that. You gotta seek that for yourself. You got the keys. Seek it. Seek it for yourself. And when we seek it for ourselves, that's when you really accomplish it because you want it.
Facts.
Just do it. Y'all, I had Queen of Fools book for 5 years before I did Sacred Woman. A whole 5 years.
Same here. I had it for more than that.
So it's no time limit. It's no expiration. It's no none of that. It's just a continuous progression of moving forward, having forward thinking. That's all it's about. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I got some amazing followers. I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for being open minds, open hearts. I appreciate y'all for being interactive, fucking with your girl. I really, really love y'all. And I don't never go live. This shit makes me feel like I should do it more often. Cause y'all
Oh,
really
you don't go live, Dutch?
no, I don't do this.
Oh, well, I'm super honored to share another moment with you.
Yeah, I don't play these games because I don't be wanting to deal with the negativity attached to it. So I just stay away from it. But I'm gonna keep it 100. It was a little bit of negativity here and there, but that motherfucking positivity, baby, how that
Yeah.
positivity just outshine the negativity. I can't even talk to y'all niggas. I can't like it's too much love. It's too much light. It's too much positivity around me.
Wow.
And then the comments, like y'all appreciated this conversation just as much as we appreciated having it.
So get ready to tune in for our upcoming announcement. Y'all heard it first on Duchess's Live. I wasn't gonna say a word.
I'm so excited. Like everything. What? It's just so lit. Sorry, y'all. I just had to have a moment. Shit crazy. Amazing. That's all I can say. I'm blessed.
They say they love you. Everyone who is of value is here. Thank you, Queens. Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Spiritual Dr. Fee said the negativity is a sign of the fact that you're doing something great.
Woo! A word.
Ace Moneybags, she's been so positive. She says,
I ain't
stand
gonna lie.
firm, sis. She
Hey,
says,
man,
stand firm.
I ain't gonna front, Queen. You must got some hella fire angels on your back because your light shine through comments.
Yes, yes. Meredy says she is ready.
Oh.
Look. Terry Mack said Duchess Wednesdays. Y'all, they want the Dutchology, baby.
Hello.
Dutchology in the house.
Y'all, I ain't gonna front. I'm loving these changes. It's a good feeling. I'm happy.
The sunflower, I can't see it. The canal says invest in yourself. Fade Huncho said really needed that. Oh, come on now. We're going to end on a high note. I see how y'all doing it. What's the name of the books? The Angry Vagina and Sacred Woman by Queen Afua.
And also get Juicy Rebirth by my
Oh,
sister, Latanya Taylor.
My Juicy Rebirth, y'all. Hit me up on LatanyaTaylor.com. Well, yeah, do
Yes, that
that.
part.
Okay, so then we have Sister Tasha Lynette said, I enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much, Queens. She's Sergeant BD said, stay strong, beautiful queen. God will continue to bless you.
Y'all so bomb.
21 levels. Nubian said, thank you, goddess warrior. That is who she is, too. For real. She is really a goddess warrior. And that's why she curses, because she really is a warrior, but she truly is a feminine goddess. And the divine feminine doesn't always have to be soft and meek. She is a warrior. Anyway, don't get me going. Never move from walking. The King Keon said, never move from walking. Walk. Never move forward walking backwards. That's for you. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I kicked myself out. Did I?
No, you still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Oh, this was so dope.
they are really laying it on. They said they want Duchess Wednesdays. And you know, I go live every Wednesday at 1:00. So maybe that's what. Now, let me tell y'all something. Won't it be a trip if the date we end up getting for our slot
Wednesdays.
is a Wednesday?
Guess what? You just manifested that.
What if the
You just
date is Wednesday?
manifested that.
I think it's going to end up being Wednesdays. There's too many people in here saying let's do Wednesdays.
WCW Wednesdays.
Okay.
Oh, Warrior Crush Wednesdays. Hello.
Okay. Y'all are just amazing. So yes, she definitely needs to go live because These streets out here need your to see comments like you. There are people who don't even know how to be as positive as hundreds of you are being in these comments right now. It's amazing. Meredith said, I never catch a live. God sent me here.
Yes.
This is why we do this, y'all.
I ain't gonna out front. This made me feel so much more
Malachi, we are a part of
connected.
your village, and we need more of this therapy.
Hold
The love is felt 100.
Love is felt 100 for real. Look, Women Warrior Wednesdays.
Oh, wow.
I fucking love it.
Speakers sound greater than the teacher. Come on now. All right.
Oh my God, that's the Sunflower Canal be saying some real stuff too.
I think Dr. Fee sent some of his people over here too.
Look, they said being positive is a practice that becomes your norm. That is so true. That is so true. And I'm working on that being a part of my norm because boy, I be hard on myself. But it's starting to work slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
It's working.
Ace Money Bag said he about to take up some things. And you know what I'm gonna say? And it's gonna be sis.
Big. It's gonna be bigger. Gonna be big. That's our song, y'all. That's our song.
That's our song. That's our song. Like, oh my goodness.
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big. I hear the lyrics. I pause for a minute because I start hearing Pastor Mike in my ear. Don't get me started, girl. Oh my God.
How do I move from a broken relationship after moving to another city? You choose you. Because if he choose you, you won't feel how you feel. So you got to choose you. And it's a choice. And it sounds so rude and so harsh and so abrasive. But it is really a choice. Every morning you need to wake up and look in the mirror and say, I choose me. Say, I choose me. Say it out loud so you can hear it, so you can start believing it.
Put it in the comment. Just write it. Just start with tonight. Write it.
I choose me.
I choose me.
Choose you. We got to start choosing us, ladies. These kings gonna still choose us, but we got to choose us first. That's how the right king choose you. If you choose you first.
Spiritual Dr. Fee says, I keep saying when women heal other women, men have no choice but to heal up and step up. Yes, indeed.
Woo! Spoken like a true king.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, I've cried tonight, and I can honestly say I needed it. Eye-opening in so many ways. Y'all.
Oh, that means so much, Kara Nicole.
Honey, if nobody else got nothing from it, Kara, you was the reason why it happened, boo. Oh.
Wow. And we want y'all to watch the show, watch the other hosts too, because, you know, the whole project is really super positive and you can learn a lot. It says more sisters and brothers will begin to awaken. It's inevitable. Yes, it is. It's happening right now. No matter what the news is reporting, no matter what you see, this is the age of Aquarius because the Piscean age represented people going to sleep. People had to, so don't go back to sleep. Don't even get too comfortable because Aquarian energy is a rebel energy. It asks questions. It does not ask for permission. And so some of us are asking for permission for things that we already have birthrights for. Let me say that again. Some of us are asking for permissions for things we have birthrights and constitutional rights, by the way. And so don't sleep on your rebellious nature. Just do it in wisdom, because this is the season. This is the season. Ask some questions. The information age is out there. Nobody has to be ignorant.
Well, y'all, another thing too that was said in the comments. A king said, "Men need to choose them too." You are so right, cause like the spiritual doctor Afi said, if men heal when women heal, the men have no choice to heal. If men choose them now, then we expedite the process. So yes, choose you, kings. But choosing you don't mean be disrespectful. Choosing you don't mean you gotta hurt somebody. Choosing you don't mean you gotta do shit fucked up. That's not choosing you.
Iyanla says it like this: there's a difference between being selfish and being self-full. When you're selfish, you're doing it from an immature place of choosing you. But when you are doing self-full, you're coming from abundant place, meaning your cup is full. That means that you've taken care of your needs. And so you can share from your overflow, not from the cup. I hope that, you know what I mean? When you take some time to take a nap, when you take some time to take those spiritual baths, and before you respond to something, when you go back over and slow down your responses, and instead of reacting, like these are things that are that can fill you up eventually, so that you don't have to go clean it up later. And that's the other thing. We have to be able to acknowledge when we are the ones that are the toxic ones, because then that frees you up. Because if you tell your story, nobody else has to tell it for you. Man, I messed up. I had a friend who told me, Dutch, she said to me, she said, I was checked out for about 7 years. She said, I wasn't even in my body. But you would never know it, because she was in the front of the room with the microphone.
Wow.
She was living a glamorous life, rolling with celebrities, and she didn't realize who she had hurt in the process.
Woo.
But the fact that she could acknowledge it, and you know what made her acknowledge it, is this season of slowing down in quarantine. That's what made her slow down. So how many of you had to reevaluate your life because you were forced? You couldn't just go out of the house. You didn't want to get sick, or you got sick,
Okay.
and you had to evaluate who were around. How many of you got your family torn up between jabbed and not jabbed? And it makes you look at people differently, right? Because now this thing is exposing who's really rolling with us, especially if you've been the black sheep or the one with the information. Don't stop being that. Don't stop. This is the age of Aquarius.
Boy, y'all, some of y'all comments is just so powerful, yo.
Dr. Afi, which is Afi Mayu, my brother, he shared it with his spiritual seeking soul family. Shout out to the soul family.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
I feel your energy, soul family. It shows in the comments. You all are glowing.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking about. That's who you attracting, sis.
I ain't gonna front. I'm just on a cloud. Every Wednesday night I get left on a cloud because of the show. Like, the show has been so transformative. It's been transforming for me. Like, for real. All right, you beautiful kings and queens. We about to get off of here. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for rocking with us, for
Yep.
and for being present. Um,
Yep.
I hope everybody on this live, I hope that you will not go to sleep without giving yourself some self care and some self love, whatever that means for you. Whether it's meditate, pray, take a bubble bath, take a hot shower, drink a glass of tea, a cup of tea, whatever it is for you. Don't go to sleep tonight without giving yourself some self care and some self love. And tomorrow, I challenge you to do something nice for an absolute stranger.
Oh, yes.
Somebody that you'll never see again, that you don't care if you see again. Just do something nice for an absolute stranger. It's not just for them, it's more for you than it is for them. So that's all I got for y'all. I love, love, love everybody, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Latanya, for just being you in totality, for always loving me, for allowing me to be me unapologetically, for allowing me to just love me again. Like, thank you for pushing me. Thank you for not being a yes ass motherfucker. Like, I love you and I appreciate you so much. Even doing this live, like, this is something that you planted the seed of ambition for. And all of these amazing things have come of it. I wouldn't even have done it. So I appreciate you. And I love
Give thanks. I am not my sister's keeper. I am my sister. So loving you is loving more of me. And loving other people is also the same. So I love y'all. I love this group. I love the Soul family. And there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you for extending your audience to me. Some celebrities don't want to share. And I thank you for always sharing me with your tribe. Thank
I
you
love
all. You'll see me soon. And trust me, I got plenty of videos on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel where I teach every Wednesday so you can get more of this. I'm just in initiation right now. I'm in a year of consecration. And this is a great because this is about Dutch, not about me. So thank y'all so
and
much.
shout out to Rochelle Brown, who is one of the owners of Powerhouse Productions, the amazing production company that believed in me. I just seen her name pop up. She just got on live.
What? Did she?
So,
What? Rochelle is in the
Rochelle,
house?
shout out to you. Shout out to Powerhouse for giving me a chance, an opportunity, for just pouring into me the way that y'all do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I look forward to more and more amazing projects and things that we can accomplish and get done. And
We love you, Rochelle and Sonia. You all truly are powerhouses. And I shared earlier what it means to be a part of a production house that allowed me to create this from conception to birth. And I honor you for that because I also know what it feels like to be in the room with major networks who tell us that people don't want to see us do positive things. So thank you to you all.
yes, thank all of y'all. So y'all got a task. Y'all can't go to sleep without giving yourself some self-love. And tomorrow I'm gonna need for y'all to get on top of doing something nice for an absolute stranger. And we'll reconvene this on Women's Warrior Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna lead a live up, something that I never do. I'm gonna lead a live up.